Today we are going to see a revision class of classification of microorganism. So what is microorganism? Microorganism are the minute organism which is not visible for our naked eyes, which can be seen only under the microscope, called as microbes, found in surrounding of the air, water, soil, other objects, and in bodies of other organisms. Classification of microorganisms by their characteristics from size, from their size, form, habits, nutrition, method of reproduction. So, type of microorganism. According to that, if we are going for the classification, we have divided it into viruses, bacteria, protozoa, algae, and fungi. Five divisions are there: viruses, bacteria, protozoa, algae, and fungi. So first we are moving to the viruses. Size of the virus. It is the smallest among the microorganisms. So visible under electron microscope, which can able to give a clear visualization of the viruses. Different type of viruses have been identified in different shapes, and the size is 0.0006 mu meter. 0.0006 mu meter. Then next we are moving on to the basic structure of the viruses. Next we are moving on to the basic structure of the viruses. Here we come for the structure of the viruses. The structure of the viruses basically has a standards of genetic material, either DNA or RNA, surrounded by a protein coat. Surrounded by a protein coat. So viruses nutritions are actually they are non-living things because they do not feed or rest or grow and respond to stimuli. Once they are entering into the host or any human being or animals, uh, then they start to utilize or they become as living things. Till they are outside the environment, they will be considered as a non-living things. So methods of reproductions are viruses are parasitic and reproduce in host cells. As I said, when they are outside the environment, they are non-living things, and once they are entering inside any individual's body, then they start to multiply. As it is given as like absorption. After absorption, portal of entry into the body. After re-entry, they start to replicate inside the body. So replications it takes from different entries, and it started to develop from one cell to so many cells. Started to develop as one cell to so many cells, and it can easily penetrate inside the body of the individual. Then next we are moving to the bacteria. Next we are moving to the bacteria. Bacteria are the second minute organism after the virus. If you are saying after the virus, so this is a tiny unicellular organisms. Size is 0.2 mu meter to 10 mu meter. Named and classified by their shapes, and they are the one of the most commonly found microorganism in all the places. Shapes of the bacteria. So come for the shapes of the bacteria. For example, according to the shape, the bacteria are divided into cocci, that is called spherical bacteria. Then spirilla, that is called spiral bacteria. Then bacilli, that is called a rod shape. We used to pronounce that bacilli, rod shaped bacteria. Then vibrio coma shaped bacteria. Vibrio coma shaped bacteria. So same thing you are seeing cocci, that is spherical, spirilla spiral, then bacilli rod, and vibrio coma or coma shape. Okay. So next, moving on to the structure of the bacteria, we already know very well about the structure of the bacteria. The structure of the bacteria, if you are saying, foremost layer will be present as a cell wall. Then before the cell wall, there is a covering, outer covering, which is called as capsule. Over that cell wall and capsule in between, their hair-like projections were present, which is called as pillars. Then a big tail-like projectile, which will be present. That is called a bacterial flagellum, which helps to move the microorganisms. The next, cytoplasm, which is present inside the cell wall. It's like a thick watery or jelly like substances. Then in between the center you can able to identify, or we can able to see the DNA or DNA material of the bacteria. Okay, then the cytoplasms were covered by the plasma membranes. Cytoplasms are covered by the plasma membrane. So basically we know about the cells very well. So over that, once again I'll repeat, the bacteria has start from the outer area. The first one is the capsule. Over the capsule, then the second one is the cell wall. So in between the capsule and the cell wall, small hair like projections will be present, that is called pillars. Then next, the layer is the plasma membrane, that is present after the cell wall. So after the cell wall, then the plasma membrane covers the uh, cytoplasms and nucleus. So cytoplasm and nucleus, plasma membrane covers. So from the area of cytoplasm and the plasma membrane, where there is a big tail-like projection erupt out from the cell wall, and which is called as flagella, which help the bacteria to move. It may be present in one direction or two direction or in many directions of the cell wall. Next, habits of the bacteria, classified as living things, live in the air, water, soil, food, and decaying organic matters, able to survive unfavorable environment like extreme cold, extreme heat, any time of any kind of environment they can able to survive. Then about the nutrition of the bacteria, if you're coming, this here also they are having different types of nutrition. They are having autotrophs, automatically they used to produce their one, or they are depends on the parasitic bacteria, depends on other microorganisms or other bacteria. By killing the other bacteria they used to survive. The next method of reproduction, they use both the form asexual and sexual form. Asexuals are called as binary fission. We already know about this one, binary fission, which is called a single body, which is furthermore divided into two cells or two microorganism. By dividing the whole cell body as well as the nucleus, cytoplasm, all the membranes will be divided into two. The next, spore forming, forming its own spore over the circulations, and the spore will be forming a small bud like, and it will be separating from the microorganism. The next, sexual it is called as conjugation, that is transferring DNA to another bacteria through conjugation. That is, they used to get attached with a another one bacteria with a similar or different structures, where this dominant one bacteria will send its nuclear substance to the nearby bacteria which is having a different cell wall or different shape, where the nucleus membrane transfer towards to that particular bacteria. Then within few days it start to show its nature or change its entire shape like the nucleus of the bacterial cell wall, and shows the nature of the same. Next is the protozoa. Protozoa is the size of protozoa. Unicellular organism, size is 5 μm to 250 μm. Shape is various type, round, spherical, and splinter shaped. As you can able to see, this is about protozoa. Over this protozoa, if you are seeing, the protozoa are having a hair-like projection. Flagella will be present. Then the protozoa are having a eye spots. Eye spot will be present. Then the protozoa having a nucleus. Then the protozoa is having a chloroplast, and the protozoa is having the cell membrane. Protozoa is having the cell membrane. So, habits of the protozoa, live in the bodies of other living things in the sea, fresh water, or damp soil. Nutrition of protozoa, the most of them are parasitic and feed on other living things. So they themselves can't able to. Some protozoa which contains chlorophyll, they carry out photosynthesis and produce their own foods, same like the leaves. Then method of reproduction, as I said, the binary fission already same like this. Here also this one use the binary fissions. Most reproduce asexually by binary fissions. That, as you are seeing in the image, one cell will be furthermore flexibly changing into two and dividing into two. From the tool, once again they individually divide into 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 4 8. Then some protozoa reproduce sexually. The next, algae. If you're coming for algae, size of algae can be unicellular. That is, size of algae can be unicellular or multicellular. It depends on the types of algae. Then have no chlorophylls. Size is 1 mu meter to 10,000 mu meter. 1 mu meter to 10,000 mu meter. Structure of algae are in different forms, but they have the common factors are there is a cell wall, there is a cytoplasm, the nucleus is present, then Pyrenoids. Pyrenoids are like a silver-like structure, which is chain-like structure, which will be present inside the uh, body of the algae, which produce chlorophyll or chloroplast, which is in the form of chlorophyll or chloroplast. So the green-like appearance will be present for it. Next, habits of algae are microscopic algae live in fresh water, seawater, damp soil, and on the barks of trees. They live in the fresh water, seawater, damp soil, and on the barks of trees. The nutrition of the algae somehow nucleic and chloroplast, so that is green pigment. So it only they gives the color of green. Then make their own food by carry out photosynthesis. Method of reproductions are, once again, if you're coming for method of reproduction, here they are using both the method asexual and conjugation. Asexual is by binary fission, fragmentation, and spore formation, and in case of conjugation they do the sexual reproduction. You can able to know that binary fissions, how it has been divided. It has been divided from one cell wall that furthermore change its own body into two, and dividing into two. After separating into two, the two will go for the same binary fission of reproduction, binary fission of reproduction. And same like that, if you are coming for spore formation, they themselves these themselves used to produce a spore like structure, and it has been separated from the main sources. Then conjugation, if you're saying same like sexual reproductions. Next, fungi. Fungi, if you're coming type is unicellular, or we can call it as yeast, or multicellular, that is called as mycor. Excuse me. Range from 10 mu meter to 100 mu meter, have various shapes and sizes. So structure of fungal cells are, if you're coming for the fungal cell, the main thing is the fungal cell have the cell wall, cell membrane is present. Second one, then they are having a oil droplets. There is a main difference present in the fungi. The fungus has oil droplets. Then the fungus has a vacuoles, same like the algae. They have a vacuoles, same like algae, or we can say it as eye-like structure. It resembles like a eye. The next, they are having a glycogen granules, which is present inside the, which carries the oil droplets, glycogen granules. Then, as usual, it is having the same structure like cytoplasm and DNA, nucleus carrying DNA. Then habits of fungi are, fungi habits are, if you are coming for habit, they are having decaying. Always they survive in the decaying matter. Then found in outside or inside and environment. The next, nutrition of fungi are do not have chlorophyll but feed on other organisms as like a parasite. Okay. Then methods of reproduction. If you're coming for methods of reproduction, asexual production, particularly the spore formations or budding. Spore formation or budding. So budding, you know very well, the own body, from the own body, this small pimple-like structure will erupt out. From the pimple-like, a big tumor-like structure will form. After the tumor will separate from the body, and it produce a new microorganism, and it produce a new microorganism of our fungi cell. Then next one is sexual reproduction. So sexual reproduction, as usual like conjugation, it used to produce sexual reproduction. One microorganism get contact with the another microorganism, and they will produce the next one. So as per this, we had saw the classification of microorganism. Over the size we had organized in systematic manner. The first one is virus. Second one is the bacteria, the smallest one virus. Then the bacteria. Then we had saw the protozoa, then we had saw the algae, then we had saw fungi, then we had saw the fungi. So these are the classification of microorganism. mainly we want to write the classification of microorganism into following topics. If you're coming for the following topics like the size of the microorganism, specifying it whether it is smallest or biggest or moderate one, then exactly writing the size in mu meter form, then specially specifying any special characteristics of the microorganism like DNA, RNA structure, or they are not living things. Okay, then after that we are moving for to describe about the any classification is present about classification, like bacteria having different shapes and size, then the viruses are having DNA and RNA stands. That, then after that we want to write about the nutrition record for them, then temperature record for them, then you want to write about the reproduction. So these are the um, outlook for the each and every microorganism, how to give the answer. Next, a small question over, if you're coming for virus differ from other types of microorganism because they are, because yes, because they are not classified as living things. The next, for the second question, you just give your answer in the comment box. Which of the following shows the microorganisms in descending order of size from the largest to the smallest one? From the largest to the smallest one. The options are given are bacteria, fungi, viruses, or fungi, bacteria, viruses, or viruses, fungi, bacteria, or viruses, bacteria, fungi. Kindly give your answers in the comment box for the second question. Thank you.